This is Frogger on the Atari 5200, and don't let the visuals deceive you. This is actually one of the worst Atari 5200 games that you can buy. Primarily because there's 1,000 other versions of Frogger out there, all of which are better than this one. Or at least I hope they are. If there's a version of Frogger worse than this one, I haven't played it, and I don't want to. The problem with this game is how they designed the controls. You don't just move Frogger by pushing forward on the joystick or moving left. Nope, it doesn't work like that. You're probably scratching your head wondering how the hell do you play the game if it doesn't move Frogger by moving the joystick? Well, no, you push what direction you want Frogger to go, and then push the button to make him jump. Try jumping forward, then left, then forward again quickly with the Atari 5200 controller. Yeah, if you've just pictured that in your head, it probably hurt. And it hurts playing this game. I think they designed the controls like that because they knew Frogger, the designers knew that Frogger would be unplayable with the stock 5200 joystick anyway. It would suffer the same problem that Pac-Man has on the 5200. The analog 5200 joystick is not responsive enough for arcade games, where you have to move your character quickly in different directions. It's just not. It's terrible. They went so far in Frogger as to give you an option to play the game with the keypad. You can change the version of the game when you start up Frogger to play using numbers on the keypads to move Frogger around. Digital numbers, which would give you actual instant digital controls in theory, although it doesn't really work all that well because how many people these days have 5200 controllers where all of the keypad buttons work? And it's somewhat uncomfortable and hard to hold and play like that anyway. So when the traffic starts moving quickly, you get into these situations where you want to jump forward and then turn left and jump 3 times really fast and then move forward again to dodge the cars. And it's impossible using this control scheme. There's just so many other versions of the amazing arcade hit Frogger out there, including the arcade machines, which are not that easy to come by, but there's still some of them around. I played one recently. It's the best version, but you can also get it on Xbox Live Arcade. The Atari 2600 version of Frogger is very playable. The ColecoVision version of Frogger is really good. Even the 5200 version doesn't save Frogger from water. He's a frog that's allergic to water. The only way that you would really end up with this copy of Frogger is if for some reason your parents were only going to let you have like 1 or 2 Atari 5200 games for the holidays and you selected the 2 that you know, Frogger and Pac-Man, in which case you've just shot yourself in both of your feet. You should have selected the Dreadnought Factor. Or Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom. Or Pole Position. Even Pole Position is very good on the 5200. But not Frogger. Leave Frogger for the birds. Just look at the size of Frogger compared to those cars. He would feed a lot of birds. Or one really big bird like Rodan. Or something. Rodan versus Frogger. Yeah, that sounds like a winner.